kick us off in this matchup. Seth Rollins, of course, the cover superstar for WWE 2K18, the video game to be released in October.
I sat down a little earlier today with Seth Rollins to get a feel for where his head's at. I asked him how he was feeling before this match. He simply quoted one of his favorite bands, Parkway. He said tonight he will be a light in the darkness, hope for the hopeless.
Statistic Booker, I was reading about Seth Rollins earlier today. He has had more pay-per-view matches than anyone in WWE over the past 5 years. Does that help him in a situation like this?
I think so. I mean, Seth Rollins, he's a player, but my thing with Seth Rollins is he's finding it a little difficult now without the power of the authority. I hate to bring that up, but this is a man's game, and tonight he's going to have to prove it.
Seth Rollins with a kick to the spine, and Bray Wyatt takes a breather in the corner. And look at the laugh on the face of Bray Wyatt.
Mind games right there, Cole. That's what that is. It's called mind game trickery.
Seth Rollins called Bray Wyatt a coward. Bray Wyatt took offense to that. Seth has also called Bray a false prophet. And the greatest Seth's words as Bray backs Rollins into the corner. Bray Wyatt, a former WWE champion. Seth Rollins, former two-time champion.
There you go. You're going to talk about mind games. Whose mind is Bray playing the games with, his own or Seth Rollins?
Oh, kick right to the mid-down. And Rollins went for the running knee, going out of the way. And Rollins not going to give Bray any type of breather.
I think he's going to balance.
Look out.
Get over.
Went to the suicide dive and got caught by Bray.
Overzealous right there, Cole. It's early in the game with a guy like Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt with a size advantage can change the game in a hurry, as just evidenced by one wicked right hand.
Fancies himself an idol. A god, in his words.
Rollins could be looking for the spin-out knee, which has brought him quite a bit of success recently, but Wyatt had it too well.
Out here and play to a false god, an idol god. You don't do that when you're a champion. You go out there and fight.
With the right hands to Bray Wyatt, both men on the outside. Seth bounced face first off the steel steps. May have a broken nose.
It's Bray Wyatt right there. Check him out. He's backing up. He don't mind not Myron is at work. Bray Wyatt is taking it to school right here in the Big D, and I love it.
Right message to everyone in WWE.
Rollins to be in your eyes tear up. It's hard to breathe. Completely changes your game plan.
Totally knocks your equilibrium.
Covered by Bray Wyatt, and Rollins gets the
very agile.
Just mowed him down right there. Seth Rollins may be hurt right here, guys. He's gonna have to suck it up.
Bray Wyatt claims that
punishing Seth Rollins for what Bray feels are crimes against him. He got in mind. Bray hanging on for dear life, able to stop the Kingslayer momentarily.
Bad position right here. Bad position for Seth.
A ring-shaking superplex.
See Seth Rollins clutch that left knee right there, that right knee, I'm sorry.
And also his wrist as well, Booker. Here's the hook of the inside leg, and Rollins powers out at 2.
Rollins doing the smart thing, rolling under the box. Well aware of that situation and won't be afraid to exploit it.
Dr. Seth says right now he's 100%, guys. I don't know if I truly believe it.
What a right hand by Bray, driving Seth, who now lands on his feet, but a blow to the kidney drives Rollins back out to the apron.
You know what that's called right there, Cole? That's called Scott.
Seth Rollins has not been able to get anything going here against Bray Wyatt, who drives him face first off the apron.
My God, Rollins.
Guys, Bray Wyatt is prepared for this match.
Cover by Wyatt, hooks the leg yet again on Rollins, who on instinct gets the shoulder up after Bray.
Kick it out, guys. Have to suck it up.
But Corey, does Bray start to question himself now as he hasn't been able to put Seth away after a couple of big moves?
I would say not just yet. Bray Wyatt, from the looks on his face, is feeling very confident.
Running on, Rollins rolls out of the way and buys himself some time to recover.
Just getting started, Cole. This is called a courting period.
Nothing.
I don't think these two are looking to develop a relationship, Booker. These two are
Seth ducked under the attempted clothesline. Looked like he was going for a Falcon Arrow.
Wyatt just too powerful.
Rollins, though, caught him with a knee. Drop kick. And there's the suicide dive.
Blood starting to pump. The adrenaline through Seth Rollins.
You're needing a big fight.
Look at that. Soaring through the skies, Rollins with a cover.
By Rollins, is it enough to put Bray away? And a kick out at 2.
Take a little bit more than that, but that could be the beginning of something good.
Supremacy in our first matchup at Great Balls of Fire, Sling Blade.
Beautiful, beautiful sling blade.
Time. Blockbuster.
Got him. Is it enough now for Seth Rollins, the architect? Cover. Grab the arm, but a kick out at 2 by Wyatt. Oh, man, turning Seth inside out.
You can see right there, Bray Wyatt was down, but definitely not out. That big clothesline.
Oh, Rollins counters into the Falcon Arrow.
There's the Falcon Arrow.
Where'd that come from?
This time, and a kick out, though, by Wyatt. How did Bray kick out at 2.5? Injuries that plagued him earlier this year. Bray.
Exhaustion could be a factor. Rollins a step slow going to the top rope.
Oh!
Is it enough for Wyatt? Rollins stays in it again.
Oh, my goodness.
Doggy planting Rollins. And now Bray.
Best shot of the fight right there, guys.
And Rollins is able to
Wow.
get the shoulder up again and respond.
Now, I'll tell you right now, Bray.
A sudden anger overcoming Bray Wyatt and Seth Rollins, though. Fighting back.
Rollins firing frantically, but with great ring awareness by Wyatt, stomping right at the injured knee, the surgically repaired knee.
And
Rollins is losing it right
wait
now.
a minute, shot right to the eye. Bray Wyatt, I believe, caught him with a thumb to the eye. And now Sister Abigail on a blinded Rollins.
Seth Rollins lost his cool, baby.
Bray